All right, what's up, everybody? Let me see if we are live. I apologize for coming in a little late. Actually, a lot late, 22 minutes late to be exact. So there was a mix-up in terms of who was covering today. But fortunately, I'm coming off from an awesome weekend where we did some awesome work, and I wanted to share a little bit of that work over the next 10 minutes or so. So just let me know if you guys can see me, hear me. I want to make sure I'm live before I even get started. So I'm checking on my phone. Oh, okay, my phone's not working, so something's off. Uh, Guys, comment where you guys are coming from, watching from. Let me know you guys can hear me, and we will get going. My phone's not cooperating when it comes to going into our group, so I'm not showing what's going on. Okay, what's up, Amanda? How's it going? All right. So I apologize for being exactly 22, now going on 20 minutes late. Welcome to your Daily Dose of Awesome, your life 15 minutes of daily motivation, inspiration, and education so you can get your day started right. Today, what I want to cover is a lesson that regular people, and this is going to be a very bold test for you, a lesson that regular people will wish they never learned. And this lesson will also be something that A-player entrepreneurs will love. And so that's the lesson today. The lesson that regular people will wish they never learned, and that A-player entrepreneurs, not just any entrepreneurs, A-player entrepreneurs will love the impact and the message in this lesson. So if you guys are ready for that message, type me a number 2 in the comment section. Let me know you guys are with me, and we will get going. What's up, Michael, Cindy? Let me know where you guys are coming from, what state, what city, what country. So cool, people are on. So I'm going to take the next 6-7 minutes or so and share with you a very simple lesson that's going to have a huge impact. And then I'm going to make a very special announcement about some stuff that's coming up, very special opportunity for those people in our community who are brand new, who are just getting going with what we're teaching here as it relates to attraction marketing. Now, so I was at this past weekend in Orlando. I was with about 20 very excited VIP members of Elite Marketing Pro. And part of the VIP program is we do different regional events, different events in different parts of the country, and we're going to be doing stuff in Australia and the UK in the upcoming year. And we move around and do these like workshop style events, day and a half events, where our VIP members can come for free. They just submit a small deposit. And so that's what I was doing this weekend. And it was probably our best event yet. Definitely for me, I felt like I was just in a groove and a flow. And at the end of the day, after teaching some mind-blowing concepts on writing ad copy and how to launch your first winning 6-figure ad, I wanted to share a lesson with people in the room as they were, looking forward in their business and what's going to happen in your business, especially our VIP members, where we ask you to take action and really move forward with your business. You're gonna be confronted with difficult situations. You're gonna be confronted with difficult decisions, or as you would think of them as decisions, and so whether it's an investment in a mentorship program, or it's a investment in your advertising, or it's an investment in yourself, or it's an investment in time that you're gonna put in. If you've already been in a situation where you've had to make a difficult decision in terms of investing your time and money or energy in some part of your business, grab me number 3. Let me know in the comment section that you've already faced those difficult decisions when it comes to investing money, time, or energy in your business. So let me know if you guys are with me. Now, I wanted people to come out of that event, not just be done with the event and then they go back to their lives and nothing happens. I wanted to make sure that those 20 people that were there at the event maintained momentum and continued moving forward. They took what the stuff that we shared them on creating their first winning 6-figure ad and actually put it to work, because the truth of the matter is the process I taught for launching a 6-figure ad, it requires multiple iterations. It requires doing it multiple times. It requires investing in yourself multiple times as the months, as the days, months, and weeks go on. And so, and I showed them multiple examples of people that have invested their time, their energy, their money, and continuing to work on this insanely valuable seven-figure skill set, which is, Facebook advertising. And I showed them examples of what had been done, and I showed them how to get closer and closer to achieving that standard. But I knew that they would run up against resistance, and so what often happens when we're faced with difficult decisions is we generally will choose the option, or generally will decide on the option that's far less empowering for us in our business, and we'll instead decide on what's going to be easiest for us, what's going to bring us the least amount of pain, what's going to be, create less stress with our spouses or husbands or wives, with our family, what's going to create less stress with our financial situation. And so we're constantly looking at circumstances and then allowing the circumstance to essentially pick the option that is going to bring us the least amount of pain. And that's how we operate as human beings. And that's how regular people operate, in a way where they make choices or they make decisions based on what's going to bring them the least amount of pain. And there was an important concept that I learned when I took the Landmark Forum. And if you haven't taken the Landmark Forum, I highly recommend it. So you can go to Landmark Education and sign up. This was one of the most life-altering programs I've ever been on, and it was, the year before I broke through and quit my job in my business, I took the Landmark Forum, and that's not a coincidence. And the most impactful lesson that came out of that, or one of the most impactful lessons, there were many, was the difference between a choice and a decision. And they drew a distinction between a choice and a decision. Now, who here that's on this call right now can tell me what the difference between a choice and a decision is? And if you've been through Landmark, don't reveal it. But what's the difference between a choice and a decision? You guys tell me right now in the comments. What's the difference between a choice and a decision? Because when I presented this to the people on, the folks there, it was one of those things where they go, wow. And then what might happen afterwards, if they weren't, fully committed to their business, is most people will get a little scared when I shared this lesson, the difference between a choice and a decision. And so here's the sum of it. Notice that the word decide ends with a suffix, C-I-D-E. The word decide ends with a suffix, C-I-D-E. Now, you guys tell me right now in the comment section, what other words in the English language end with the suffix C-I-D-E? So the word decide, take away the D and the E, you have the side part of it. What other words in the English language end with the suffix C-I-D-E? You guys tell me right now. Right, exactly. Suicide, homicide, genocide, pesticide. It literally means to kill. So CID means to kill. So the word decide has part of its meaning, its root meaning is to kill. The DE part of it means to set apart. So basically, decide means to set apart and kill. So to set apart and kill. And when we make decisions in our life, when we're making decisions, we've been led to believe that the word decision and choices, or choice and decision, mean essentially the same thing, and we're just using them interchangeably. In fact, I was doing that on this call earlier. It's like a habit. That because we don't know the difference. But the fact of the matter is, there is a difference, and it's a very powerful difference. When we set apart and kill, what we're actually doing is we're allowing our circumstances to dictate our next move. Our circumstances set apart the options which will bring you the most pain, the most discomfort, and kill them off, so that you're only left with the option that circumstances give you. And most of us, and even most of you, depending on where you're at in your entrepreneurial journey, have allowed your circumstance to dictate what you're going to do next over and over and over again. And what are those circumstances referred to? What's another name for picking an option based on a circumstance? What's another word for doing that activity? Right. Another word for that activity is making excuses. We allow our circumstance to be the excuse for not making the tough call in our business or in our life or in that situation. So we just basically are just kind of just bumping back and forth between different circumstances, and whatever the circumstance dictate, that's what we do because it'll create the least amount of trouble, discomfort, least amount of pain. When we are choosing, when we have choice, we consider the circumstances. We know they're there. We're not blind. We're not stupid. But then we choose freely. When we choose freely. We pick freely of what is available to us. And some of those things we might pick or decide to do, or I'm still using the words. I'm intermixing. Some of those options we may decide to pick might be painful. Might create more discomfort than not doing anything. Might create more difficult conversations than otherwise a different decision might make. But when we choose freely, we just choose. There's no excuse. There's no reason. We're choosing, and very likely we're choosing because we know deep down that that's going to be the most powerful thing for us. That if we want to have the life that we want, if we want to have the six-figure business, if we want to get mentorship from Ferny and TJ and all the awesome people here, then we're going to have to choose something that might be uncomfortable, temporarily create some financial strain, cause some pain, cause some difficult discussions with somebody. But we're choosing, and we're choosing to be empowered. We're choosing success. So we're not choosing. We're not doing for our VIP members. We're not going VIP because we want success. By going VIP, you're choosing success. There's no reason. You're choosing success. You're choosing the business that you came here to get. Most likely, it's a six-figure business. Like, if you don't want a six-figure business, don't do VIP. And if you don't want to play with bigger than six figures, then don't do our advanced mentorship programs. You're choosing at that point in time. You're choosing your future and what that looks like. When you're making decisions about your future, you're allowing circumstances to dictate your future, and you're actually going to never achieve your goals. You're never going to achieve the things you want. You're never going to achieve that dream lifestyle, those dreams. So think of it this way. The next time you're met up with a difficult situation, you have options in front of you. You have an opportunity to do mentorship with somebody whom you know can impact your life, can show you a different way that can alter the course of your future. But you're going, well, I don't know because the money, or I don't know because my husband, or I don't know because whatever. Then know that you're making decisions and you're not choosing. Ask yourself, anytime you're met up with some resistance, anytime you feel like, oh, okay, I don't know what to do here. Ask yourself the question, am I deciding or am I choosing? Because if you're deciding, if you're going through that thought process, then you're limiting your potential, really. But when you choose, you're going after your human potential. You're going down that path when you choose. Yeah, you consider the circumstances. You're going to have to probably plan for those circumstances, but you choose what you think is in the best interest of yourself. You're choosing what you know is going to, fulfill your soul, really. So that is the difference. Am I choosing or am I deciding? And you decide. You either decide or you choose now. If you're watching this and you're brand new to our community, you're not yet a VIP member of Elite Marketing Pro, and you've been offered that opportunity by our coaches, but you allowed even though you saw the value and you're like, wow, this is really exciting, but for whatever reason your circumstances kept you from doing that, then here's my take on it. Choose the option of choosing. Have choice. Consider the circumstances. Plan for that. And then choose freely. Choose what you know will be the best for you. And if you do that this month, so those of you who are VIP members and know people in this community who have been given the opportunity to go VIP but have not yet chosen that option for whatever reason, it's time to set aside the reasons and excuses and be able to choose powerfully. This month only, we have scheduled our What's Working Now Mastermind with our top 10 affiliates. It was going to be earlier. Due to schedule conflict, it's going to be the last week of this month. So I will extend that opportunity to be on a private meeting with our top 10 top earners inside of our community, where they share what's currently working for them right now on Facebook and other platforms. I'm also going to extend a $500 discount off of the regular price of VIP to people who are making that decision right now, or working on the decision, but should really be making a choice. And to make this choice a little more comfortable, I have authorized our coaches to provide further credits and discounts depending on your situation, so that this month VIP will literally be cost the least that it ever will from a tuition standpoint. So you have to qualify for some of these credit discounts. One of those credits might be if you already made a purchase inside of Elite Marketing Pro, like Annual or 10-Minute Traffic Machine. We'll give you that credit from within the past 6 months. Even if normal policies within 30 days, we'll give you that credit. And there's other opportunities. Also, there's a new payment option that we're providing our newest community members if they want to go VIP, and the finances is the biggest issue. We have a new payment option where you can get started as a VIP member for as low as $597. So $597, and VIP all of a sudden becomes more affordable than anything else that's ever been provided to you. So $597, you can get started as a full-fledged VIP member, not a some sort of diminished version, full-fledged VIP member, and be able to make a powerful choice for yourself. On top of that, if you go VIP this month, I will personally provide you one 30-minute coaching session valued at $1,000 that you can use anytime within the next 6 months. So one coaching session you can use anytime within the next 6 months. So you get the private recording of my conversations with our top earning members. This is not a public meeting; it's a private meeting. I'm going to record it and provide that for our VIP members who are upgraded by the end of this month, because the meeting is happening at the end of this month. $500 discounts, and there's more credits you can qualify for. On top of that, there's a payment option where you can get started for as little as $597 and one-on-one coaching with me. So I just, for those that where this transition of going from decisions to choice is going to be difficult, then I made the choice a lot easier. But don't decide. Don't do it because Ferny's giving you a discount. Do it because it's going to provide you the best opportunity for your success. Do it because now you have with a new payment plan, now and some credits and discounts, that's going to give you the breathing room to put that money towards investing in yourself further in advertising and learning this $1 million skill set. That's how entrepreneurs think. They look at what the opportunity is ahead of them. They choose because they know that's where they're going to have the most powerful opportunity to succeed. So decision versus choice. Do you kill off your options? Do you allow circumstance to kill off your options and make excuses? Or do you consider the circumstances but then choose freely, knowing that the choice you make might not be the most comfortable or the least least painful, but it's the best one for your future. So if you guys enjoyed this lesson, the decision versus choice, and the offer I'm making to our community members here at Elite Marketing Pro who are not yet VIP members, drop me a number 7. Let me know if this served you and make sure to tag people that you know in our community who are already know about our program, want to do it, but maybe need a, have had a few circumstances that got in their way. Have them watch this, and then have them also stay to the end and check out what I'm offering until the end of this month. So take care, everybody. Have an awesome day. Thank you, Rebecca. Hey, Rebecca, Jan, Cindy, Michael, Kenneth. Thanks for being on, guys. I love you guys. Hopefully this was powerful for you. Take care.